A part of what happens in a spiritual awakening is that life begins to show you that there is an orchestration of the flow of life, of divine beings and love and spirit that is trying to help you understand that you yourself are a part of a greater reality. And you will be given moments of awe and wonder to help you feel that in your heart. Not only just see a sign of a loved one, for example, and this is just one example of the orchestration that can happen from spirit, but really to bring that sense of joy and bewilderment to your heart in order to open it to understand, yes, I am a part of something greater. And I'm going to share this really brief story as an example. There's many ways that happens, as I said, but this one came in the form of signs of loved ones in spirit in a really beautiful way. I was at this park where I am now, which is what made me think of this. It's a beautiful fall day. All the trees are in full color. And as I was leaving the park, I had taken my dog Ollie for a walk. There he is. We just had a walk, so he's really sleepy. And as I was leaving the park, all of my audio in my screen was just completely out, shut off, not working, nothing. I was so frustrated. I wanted to put my songs back on and my music. Not only was my music not working, the whole screen was just black and off. Power button wasn't turning anything on. I couldn't fix it. I actually turned the car off and then turned it back on to try to see if it would work, and it didn't. So I was having a frustrated moment, but I just decided I'm going to drive home and I'll figure it out. So I leave the park. I drive down the road about 1.5 miles, and I was coming across this other park, and I thought, you know what? I'm just going to pull in and try to figure this out one more time. And so as I pulled into the park, it has this beautiful entryway. And right after I get past the main entrance, I look to my left, and there is a massive buck just staring at me. And with direct timing, at the very same instant that I saw this buck, boom, here comes all of my audio back on. And guess what track was playing? One that isn't even on my playlist. Native American power animals. Now, I just love this. Seeing deer in my direct path and in an unexpected and unique ways is a part of my dad and I's agreed upon sign that we made together before he passed. And so the fact that nothing was working, I pulled in this park, and the instant I saw this big buck, boom, Native American power animals comes on, a track that isn't even something that is really on my playlist. Just was a moment of complete joy and knowing that this little humorous orchestration was here in part to show me you are part of something much greater. And you know what? You're also not in control of everything. And that's a part also of what happens in really a spiritual awakening is you start to come to understand there is so much that you are not in control over. It's always not a fun journey either. It can definitely feel very anxiety ridden and anxious when you start having these feelings and knowings of just how much you are not in control. But it's also beautiful, and it shows us that divine love is here for us, and actually divine love is guiding us down our path if we can let go of that sense of need to control. It will show up for you in the most beautiful ways and let you know that you are so much more than your body, and so much more than your thoughts. Thank you for listening.